Triumph TV, joined by Teddy Atlas after an impressive display from Anthony Joshua. What's your reaction to the fight?
Wow. Listen, experience showed, and I have a saying, forewarned, foreprepared. What I mean by that is, I don't think Tyson Fury or anyone else expected what they expected out of Ngannou the first time. But there was an element of surprise. No element of surprise this time. You know, Joshua knew what he was dealing with.
Yeah.
And he was respectful of it, he was prepared for it, and his experience allowed him to obviously have the big advantage that he had and score the punch. Plus, there was one thing, I had picked Joshua to win, and I picked him on my podcast, I picked him with the people here yesterday, and one of the things I thought from a technical standpoint to look for was in the fight against Fury, he showed a terrific counter left hook early. He dropped Fury in the third round. But as the fight went on, he started leading with the left hook. You should never lead with a left hook in front of a guy. And he was getting away with it because Fury was fighting on the outside, concentrating on the jab, staying away from his power. But I said, you know what? He might go and get a little intoxicated with this left hook in this fight, and if he leads with it in front, he'll get hit with a right hand by Joshua. Joshua did a tremendous job of having good vision, seeing that, and using feints to get leads out of Ngannou where he could score with that right hand.
Yeah. What was your reaction in that first round when Joshua did land that missile right hand and put Ngannou down?
Again, that now, that just that, yeah, just that. I thought Joshua, to be honest with you, I thought for this fight after his last fight, I thought that it was a different Joshua, a Joshua who knew who he was now.
Yeah.
Where he was back, he was to a place where he didn't care about anything other than what he needed to care about. That he was in a very solemn place, a place of pride, a place of where he had something to prove to himself, to just be able to get back to the place that he had been at. But the noise was gone. That he was in a calm state. He was in a state where it was about where he was comfortable.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen him in that place before.
Yeah.
And when I saw, to answer your question directly, when I saw that knockdown in the first round, that's what I thought. I thought, yeah, what I saw was right. He's in a place of confidence, a place of comfort, a place where he's very sure of what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Where he was sure of his identity.
Yeah.
Exactly what that was. And obviously his experience showed in his ability to see an opening for a right hand against a guy who obviously doesn't have the experience, you know, to understand how you can leave yourself open sometimes and be vulnerable. And he was in there with Joshua, who understood that and knew how to take advantage of that. He was able to see the opening in a clear way, in a calm way, because he's been in that chamber of truth so many times where he can see things where guys with less experience can't.
Yes.
And so when he scored that knockdown, it just was consistent with what I had been feeling I saw about Joshua lately. That he's back in a place where he's very calm and he knows why he's doing it. That it's about him. It's not about, you know, trying to prove something. Obviously, it's not about money anymore. You know, it's just it's not even so much legacy. It's just about him being comfortable with him.
Yeah.
He finally got comfortable with himself.
Yeah. And just final one from me, seeing how Fury looked against Ngannou, obviously you did mention that it was an element of surprise, but does this change anything in your view of how that fight plays out, Joshua and Tyson Fury?
First of all, we're saying Joshua and Tyson Fury. Mr. Fury has to get past somebody named Mr. Usyk.
Yes.
Who who is quite a somebody.
Yes.
He's not a little somebody.
No.
And what's the greatest trait of Usyk? Do you know what it is? He knows how to win. He won the Olympics. He won the cruiserweight title. He unified the cruiserweight title. And then he went and won the heavyweight title.
Yeah.
He knows how to win.
Yeah.
There's something to be said about that. You know, and I'll tell you one thing. If he was to fight Joshua, as good as Joshua looked, Usyk, he's not leaving himself available to that right hand in that kind of way and that early. But if Joshua ever does fight Fury, boy, you're gonna have to, you know, the movie Jaws,
Yes.
where they say we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a bigger arena.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.